Well, hey everybody, it's Kevin with another Awareness Tai Chi video with the Awareness website. And this week is move 101, Retreat to Ride Tiger. So, Retreat to Ride Tiger 101. So, hang in there, we'll be right back. Wow, we're getting in there. We're in the hundreds now, so we've only got a few more moves left to go, so a few more weeks. So Retreat to Ride Tiger, there's lots of different meanings to Retreat to Ride Tiger, what it means in the Taoist sense and all that. The way it was always promoted to me was just being a very nice stretch down the front and down the spine when you do this move. So again, there's the foundations, the danus, the turning, the equal and opposite, the expressions. So I'm going to pay it. It's only one move, but lots of little details that you can really work on. You can do it in a bathroom if you need to. So let's get started with it, and I'm going to show you from a couple of different angles so you can see the turns and the angles and stuff. So we'll do a little bit of a recap on the snake. We're going to do the snake so you can see how you come up into it and then step back to do Retreat to Ride Tiger. And then at the end of the video, stay all the way to the end, because we got a couple other things on some stuff that's coming up for me that I want you guys to know about, and so we'll get into that as we go along here. So from the snake creeps low, so this is the second snake. You're going to come up into step up to form 7 stars. So when you come up, you place the toe in front, so your left foot is at 45, the right toe is in front. You're coming up, pushing out of the left leg, and just as you come to the top, you sit back down and stretch. So this is a nice drop in the spine, and it's a nice stretch up the front of the body. So it really helps to open up through the rib cage and everything. If you just let everything relax and keep the arms expressing with the 2 fists crossed. So I want you guys to do as many snakes as I do in this. So so from the snake, when you open up, you sit down into the back leg, stretch, come forward, the front foot pivots out, you cross the fist, place the toe, pushing up, and then drop and stretch. So you're sitting into that left leg and you just stretch. Let everything drop as the arms continue to express. And when you get down into that sit, you're going to step back without shifting. So you step back much like we do with a brush knee. You load the leg, put the foot out, and then you transfer the weight. This is the same. So when you come up into form 7 stars, you stretch down, step back, and then 2 ways to do this. So I'll show you the way that I initially learned, and that's the way we practiced it for many, many years. And then recently I've had somebody who was very close with Mr. Moy, worked on a lot of very intricate stuff, very detailed stuff, and he showed me another way to do this, which I quite like. So you come up, you stretch down, you step back, stand up, straighten out the front foot, and express out. So this is just like when we do going into play the paper. Very similar type of expression with that. So again, open, coming up, place the toe, push up, stretch and sit back, step back, stand up, separate the hands. So this is a turning and expressing up to the 45 degrees in line with the foot. So when you step that foot back, it's at 45. So you step back 45, and this foot straightens to help you come up and turn to line up to that side. So again, just like going into play the paper. And then we step off to the corner. The other way to do it is a little more detailed, a little different kind of flow to it. Come up, place the toe, push up, stretch, and then while you're in the sit, you step, pull into the back leg, place the toe, and push out and up. So the hands come up and out from the push in the back leg. So just a little extra thing, like sitting back deeper into that right leg rather than standing up into it right away. So I'll show you that one again. Remember, you got to do as many snakes as I'm doing in this video. Come up, place the toe, push up at the left, sit into the left leg, step back, sit into the right leg, place the toe, and push up and out. So open. So you sit into the left leg, keep the sit, step back, pull down into the right leg, place the toe, push up and out. So it's not quite so much turning to this way. This is more a little straighter to the front, because then you turn and sit into the right leg to step left. Doing it the first way, the way I originally learned, when you come up here, you step, stand up, turn, and then you sit down. Still turning into the right leg to get into this leg so you can step left. With the first one, you're coming up. When you step back, you pull down. It's a little more to the front, then turn to the right, step. And then just like in Fair Ladies, the left hand is up, the right hand is straight out. So this arm is in line with the spine in the back leg. So again, another nice stretch through here. So this move really helps to open up in the rib cage. When you're stretching here, stretches in the front, stretches in the back. And then when you step to the left corner, again, it's another stretch nice down the rib cage. So lots of details, but pay attention to the alignments. So again, it's that spiraling up, spiraling down, keeping balanced in the leg, and letting the hip sit down, not just bending the knee or kicking the hip out. It's allowing everything to relax down. So when you come into this stretch, everything just relaxes. Just let everything sit down into the hip so that you can move this foot back and then push up and out, or pull down and then up and out. Play around with both of those. Got any questions, of course, just ask. Jump into the video, make some comments, ask a question, send us emails. Lots of stuff to do. Okay, so follow along. I think we're ready for that. Okay, so I'll be doing the snake facing this way, and then you can follow along. So we'll be stepping to that left corner with the retreat tribe tiger. So we'll do it from the snake. The snake just gives us a nice stretch. Pivot the foot, place the toe in front, cross the fist, push up, then sit down and stretch. Step back, so we'll do it the first way. Stand up into the back leg and open to the side. Sit down to the right, step left, left hand goes up, right hand straight out. Okay, let's do it that way again. So this is the first way, and the next one we'll try, so yeah, the other way. We have so much fun doing this. So snake creeps low. Up. Stretch. Let the hips sit down. Get the load in the left leg, place the right foot back, stand up and open to the right. Left step, left hand goes up. So you might find that the angle is a little bit wide. If you need to adjust your heel back with the step here, because you've stepped to 45 for this part. Step to this angle is a little bit wide. So if you need to, adjust this heel to get your hips to square forward. If you're really flexible, you might not have to do that. But that'll help you to get square to the front when you do the two-hand part. Okay, so let's try it one more time with the second method of pulling down into the back leg. So turn, open, cross the fist, place the toe, push up, stretch down. This time now step back and pull down. Sit into the back leg, place the left toe, push up, sit to the right, step left, left hand goes up. One more time. So just open up nice and wide for the snake, relax into it, pivot, toe and push up. Stretch down, let the arms stretch, step back, pull down, place the toe and push up. Sit, step left, left arm up. Okay, so play around with that. Like I say, you can do that in your bathroom if need be, if you're one of the shy types. Otherwise, do it everywhere. Well, I'm getting the signal we should do a follow through going this way. Okay. So, we'll do it from the side here. Just one time? Okay. So you push from the front leg, open, open, sit down, pivot, place, cross the fist, place the toe and push up. Stretch. Step back, pull down, place the toe, push up and out, turn right to sit down, step left, left arm goes up. So I'm getting some feedback in the back there behind the camera.
We'll do it the other way too.
And okay, we'll do it the other way. So this is the original way that I learned. Both of them work fine. A little more work on the legs for the second, the other one. So, but this one is just a little bit simpler. Still stretch. Now this time when you step, stand up and turn to the right. Sit down, step left, and push out. So give you lots to think about with that. So now, practice that lots. Practice your snakes coming out of it. This snake coming up into form 7 stars is definitely easier than the first one because you get that front leg, front toe in front to come up. But lots and lots of snakes. Snakes really help to open up the hips, strengthen the legs and everything. Nice stretch in the front and back. So that's what you're kind of aiming for, is getting it to open, relax, and letting everything stretch and open up. So coming up in the next, well, the date is September 14th and 15th. I've been invited to do a fundraising ride out in BC. It's called the Lake to Lake, and it's a ride for in Rwanda. There was a whole bunch of stuff that happened which was not very good for the people there. So there's a group that is doing fundraising programs and stuff all over the place to raise money to help build schools and educate kids and support teachers and all that in Rwanda. So it's a bike ride from Vernon to a camp, and then from the camp back. So it's a 2-day bike ride. It's about 100 kilometers each way. And so I'm taking one of my electric bikes, and I'm going to be there. They're letting us use electric bikes. So the last little bit, I've been starting to work hard on my bike riding and everything and getting tuned up for that. So there's a fundraising part to it. And if you guys want to help me out with that, that'd be wonderful. The money all goes to helping these kids and stuff in Rwanda. So you can check it out online, and if you look at the description below, there'll be information for the website and all. But all you have to do is go to the Lake to Lake Ride for Rwanda, I think it is. And like I said, the address will be here. And you can click on Kevin Weary, so my name, as a participant that you want to donate to or donate with. And then you can put in the amount. You know, I think there's Visa or whatever they take, credit cards or whatever. I'm not sure how they do that. And Shelley's not sure either. But so I've got some local people here that have been contributing and donating for it. So if you guys can help out, that'd be wonderful, and I think it'll really help the kids. If you're in the BC area in Vernon, September 14th and 15th, you come there. If you can make it to some of the checkpoints, so they have checkpoints along the way, so it's 100 kilometers, and at 3 sections there's going to be a checkpoint. I think I'm going to be having to stop and do some Tai Chi, so if you're there, we'll do Tai Chi together. So love to see you, and thanks in advance for those that want to donate. I really appreciate it. And yeah, we got some other stuff happening. We may be in Calgary this month on the 25th, working with a group. So if you're interested in being part of that or finding out more about that, just send us an email. And yeah, hope to see you all at some point down the road doing Tai Chi with you. We've been meeting lots of wonderful people over the summer here, so it's been really great. So I think that's it. If you got any questions, shoot us an email. Again, check out the address for the website for the donation for the Lake to Lake ride. And practice. Take care. Like us on Facebook. Check out the website. And what's the other one?
Subscribe.
Subscribe to the YouTube channel so you can get all our videos and stuff. And we'll see you next week.